This is our baby.
We have a baby.
I'm gonna pour some more.
Wow. Sweet Mother Teresa, that comes after you.
Hi, I'm A,
And I'm Jay.
and welcome to the Whiskey Lounge.
Today we're talking about special releases. Limited runs are here today, gone tomorrow, that you probably won't be able to get your hands on if you miss the boat. But we got our hands on some good stuff today.
Well, we have something special from actually my second most favorite distillery right now. It's the Ardnamurchan Sauternes cask strength finish whiskey.
One of only 900 bottles. Not many of this. And this is awesome. So
Very limited.
yeah, so this is a limited edition. It's released once and then gone. It's a cask strength, and it's peated Sauternes. But we're about to get into a special release, and I am very excited. Let me get you a nice little healthy pour up in here. So, you know, we got that's a little bit of that smoke in here. Cask strength, which means most whiskey is watered down at when it's released. Like it comes in the bottle and they water down to 40, 43, 46%. But this is just, they take it, put it in the bottle or blend it and then put it into the bottle. So this comes in at 57.5% ABV.
That's great.
So that is no...
Here on this channel, we do, personally to be honest, we do love a cask strength whiskey.
You know that. You know that's right.
Yeah. What do you smell?
Oof.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot liveliness. This thing's coming at you.
It is so fruity.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This reminded me of like being in high school, and there's like the people in the back that kind of like hide in the groups, and then there's like the kid who's like in the front, like demanding all the attention of the group. And this kind of feels like that. Like this is like you don't have a choice but to pay attention to what's happening in your glass. And I love it.
Wow, I get so many strange notes. Here's okay. Indians out there, you will understand what I'm trying to say. You get the sweetness like fruit syrup, like pineapples or like mango syrup. I think that comes from the Sauternes cask. Something like that. Even bananas for that matter. Very tropical fruits. Yeah. But at the same time, the smoke here is different than the smoke from like an Ardbeg or a Lafroig, which is very chemically iodine kind of smoke.
Yeah.
Whereas I get more dry log charcoal kind of smoke.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow.
Sweet Mother Teresa, that comes after you.
Wow. Okay, so there's a ton of sweetness.
Oh.
It is very sweet. I think it's safe to say this is a very dessert whiskey vibe. But there's smoke. And the smoke is mild. It's not too much smoke. So if any of you who's not too fond of smoke, I think this could be a great, not an entry level for sure.
Oh, no.
It's very complex for an entry level scotch. But if you're not too big a fan of smoke, this could be a great smoky scotch that you can try that I think you would like. But my goodness, it is sweet. And then it ends with spiciness.
Yeah, so we love Ardnamurchan. We actually got to try Ardnamurchan before they even had official bottlings, back when they were like 4 years old and younger.
Yeah.
With also limited releases through the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. And so we've kind of grown our whiskey journey with them, and they are truly killing it in the Scotch game. But this is a Sauternes finish. Now, as this bottle particularly, they had found a number of barrels that were fully matured in ex-Sauternes, which means that the barrel previously held Sauternes wine, which is...
it's like a dessert wine?
A dessert wine, yeah. It's like a white dessert wine, super sweet, from the Sauternes region in Bordeaux. So it gets a lot of those like bright, fruity, sweet notes, and that which complements so much to the nice peat going on here. Wow, so impressive. And it's mixed with barrels that had been just bourbon. So it really creates, you get the vanillas and
There you go.
the woody notes that come from the bourbon barrels with these sweet. It's phenomenal.
It is phenomenal. I do think that the spiciness definitely comes from, I think it's the oldest whiskey in this is 6 years old or something along those lines. If you know the oldest whiskey in that, please comment in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Let us know. But if I'm not wrong, it's relatively young. However, I think the spiciness comes from a little bit of youth. It's not like super sharp, not sharp, but I think it's relatively young. But the high ABV, high ABV gives it a lot of that alcohol heat, rather. That
so
you
one
get.
thing that is amazing about special releases is as you walk down your whiskey journey, as we have. At the beginning, you want to try all the original official bottlings. You want to try, the Lagavulin 16s, the Bunnahabhain 12s. You want to try, all these like really, really classic bottlings, like Glenfiddich 12, all these things. But then you start realizing that you want more, like not necessarily more as in like punchier more, but you want to try different, weird, even special, unique. Things that just like will connect with you and also are kind of like you want to connect with things that are unique, things that you won't normally find all over the place. Yeah.
And I agree. Like we keep saying here that whiskey is actually a journey. And I think it's safe for both of us to say that, at least for me, I started off on a strong peated Scotch trend. And now I think I have reached a spot in this journey where I'm appreciating the wine cask finishes, like a Sauternes cask or a white wine cask or a champagne cask.
Yeah.
Like, surprise, surprise, we'll do that review
Hey-o.
a different video. But Ardnamurchan 8010, the 10-year-old limited release, is actually my second favorite Scotch.
It's fantastic, which is also a special release. And one of the great things about special releases, which is also a slight con, is it's kind of a gamble because almost never are you going to be able to have tried a special release before you have to buy it. So you kind of go in going like, I trust the distillery to put out great stuff. And then you just look at the bottle, find out, do you like Sauternes casks? And so do these kind of research for yourself and find out and you get to experience something new, unique that you probably will never get to see again. And that's the beauty of a special release. It's also, you can also get kind of burned if maybe you find something that, even though it's unique and special and weird, maybe it's just not your cup of tea. Maybe it's somebody else's. And so that's just something that you kind of have to gamble on. They're also usually slightly more pricey because of their limited value or limited amount. But it's also something that just makes them so special.
It does.
Special release. Hey-o.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'll also say, I guess maybe it's a personal bias, but Ardnamurchan, I think, if you want to try any kind of special release, or any Scotch for that matter, you can bank on Ardnamurchan. I think they are a great distillery that's doing some great stuff. Almost every release that they've had, like Jay here mentioned before, we tried their Scotch Malt Whisky Society bottles before that hadn't even been released.
So young.
Yeah. I remember one was called the Terminator or something.
Yeah.
I remember, but I remember just loving it, and we were like, wow, for such a young distillery, it's doing such a great job. I would highly recommend Ardnamurchan to anybody who wants to get into Scotch whiskey, wants to explore more things. It's for me, it's my second favorite distillery for a reason.
Yeah, and I have to think through my rankings, but this is an incredible distillery. One of my favorites, got to be top 3, no questions asked. Could be top 2, could be top 1. I gotta know. But thoughts on special releases? Fun, unique, weird. Doesn't mean you're gonna like it, and without having prior knowledge, you may not. But you also might love it like crazy, and it gets you more opportunities to grow in your whiskey journey. And that's the case for us. And Ardnamurchan, absolutely not.
Like this is our baby. You can say it like that.
They have a baby.
In the sense, we started on this journey relatively similar times. Older, I got into a little later than him, but
He called me
this, but this is a distillery. It's safe to say that we kind of grew up with.
Yes.
That we matured in this journey with. While this was making its strides, we were making our strides in this journey. So, yeah, it holds a close place to me.
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. A quick shout out to Ardnamurchan. They have a barcode on the back, or a QR code that gives like all the information you could ever want from a bottle of whiskey there. So
And yeah, to all you Midwesterners, you can find this at Binny's, and I don't know if you can find it at every Binny's, but if you have the app, you can search it. It's not that expensive. I think I had to spend $89.99. So if you're able to find this, get one.
Now the question is, what would you rate this on your Dram-o-Meter?
Oh, okay. For me, okay.
The tough questions today. I got you, buddy.
I have to be unbiased because I do love Ardnamurchan.
Same.
The 80-10 is my second favorite Scotch. Maybe like a 8.5 drams.
You know, I got to try this the other night, and I didn't think it had time to open up.
Oh,
it was very closed off tonight. It is open and firing on all cylinders.
It's like a charred banana. Is
like,
that too weird?
Like covered in not sugar, but like champagne or something.
Yeah, like a bubbly charred banana.
I'm also gonna give this an 8.5 on the Dram-o-Meter.
Yeah. Please enjoy all your drams with some friends. Drink responsibly. And we'll see you next time. And we have some interesting things lined up for you.
Yeah, we do. All right.
All right. Until next time. Cheers. Oh, this is actually so good. I'm gonna pour some more.